¿El qué? No.
El pañito.
Búscalo, mira.
While searching for the witch Ciri had quarreled with, Geralt ran into an old friend, Kira Metz. The sorceress told the Witcher about a masked mage. Ciri had seemed to have taken shelter in his hideout. The Witcher set off to find it, with Kira.
Faster.
Quite the work my man's got, eh? Not half bad. Brought him a bucket of peeling.
Spot a cider for you?
How about a few rounds of cards? Gwent specifically.
They watch it, you clod.
Come on, Roach.
Lifeless, move!
The price for their health. They watch it, you clod.
How may I assist you?
Need some armor. Yearning to play a few rounds of...
Folk don't object to your white monk. Need a swift kick in the arse. The truth.
Help me.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock. So long.
Yeah?
Come on, Roach. Giddy up.
Oh!
Move it. Hey-ya.
Got their asses whipped like a Novigrad whore.
You surprised? They tried to dance with a witcher.
Where'd he come from?
Well, how should I know? Curious? Ask him yourself.
spare a copper or two?
What's he doing here?
Hard times we live in.
Open up.
Oh,
Heard this place was...
heard right.
Don't know the password.
Pay up
Catch.
then. You may enter. Oh, right after you leave me your weapons. They'll be safe.
Not in the habit of parting with my swords.
In that case, we must part. Sod off now.
Open up.
Oh, my... Oh, right.
Fine. Make sure you don't lose them.
No worries. Be waiting for you once you're done with the...
Oh!
Got you pretty good with that shit.
I'll get that little shit. Bloody hell.
They say you're the best of the pickpockets. Would you mind demonstrating your dexterity?
I'm bound for the market square, love, if you'd like to come and watch.
Not what I had in mind. I was thinking of a bit of enjoyment before they burn me at the stake.
So, how are things? About time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Hey, Triss.
See you two know each other. See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you'd managed to find me, Witcher.
Your spies tell you I was looking for the Putrid Grove?
My skull would be a home for bottom-feeding river fish if I didn't keep an ear to the ground. And please, Putrid Grove? Ugly name for our cozy little hideout, wouldn't you say?
Temple Guard tolerate your little operation?
Let's say they appreciate the value of a Novigrad crown.
Menga doesn't seem like the type that can be bought.
Anyone can be bought. But like it's true, Menga had cost me a fortune. Luckily, he's got officers, and they're mere mortals. Illnesses catch him at times. Other times, they want to catch a bit of diversion. See, Witcher? I've got plans. Big plans. Far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the City Council?
City Council is a puppet troupe with a hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we got to rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, Folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove, but it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city, because it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, plural?
Yeah, mine. And me friends. But that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. Because I can see, well, you clearly need it.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along. What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Merigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Merigold parted with someone very dear to her and had to start anew. Hasn't turned out like I imagined. Come on, let me give you a taste of my life.
Awful pale. Oh, you scared?
Talking about all door-faced, scary things.
Legend come back and see us, Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon. Nice to hear a few kind words, but my friend needs his weapons.
Course, I got 'em. Said I'd have 'em, give 'em back. So I'm giving 'em back. Here's your junk.
Thanks.
You watch out for yourself, miss. Novigrad's not what it used to be. Not a city for you.
I take it you're in Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely?
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
Her? Here? No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. You've been here a while?
I'll do everything I can, of course. Well, well. Well. Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked...
Get to the point, Klug.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
I can do that. Where'd you toss the package?
Near the crane. Second bridge in from the harbour.
I didn't expect such devotion.
Wanted to freshen up anyway. Let's go.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fall didn't break until I began to prick his heels. Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing. Turned out, He was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug. Sent us here if there wasn't. Must be a lever on this wall that'll open a secret passage. Well?
Free City of Novigrad. The name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on... Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Menge interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on. 6 months isn't that long, and it's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Is that a problem?
By the Eternal Fire, no. I'm surprised, that's all. Together, I expect you resolve things twice as fast. You've the look of true experts. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
You're a merchant, familiar with how commerce works?
Of course. Honest pay for honest work.
Half up front, half once the job's done.
You're asking...
I'm a witcher. Gotta admit, I've met my share of people who say one thing beforehand and...
Very well. Your first installment.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat...
You see what I do?
Where'd you think you're going? Warehouse job won't wait, you know.
Looks like a good spot. I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But no. Notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd starve to death in this city.
Think I plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk. Well, now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark? I'm just glad to see you safe and sound.
Reconciled?
I was worried about seeing you again.
We said everything there was to say 6 months ago. I don't want to go...
I'm not going back to it. It's just...
We promised to remain friends. I hope nothing will change. So, tell me how you...
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question.
Don't know yet.
Never mind. I got my answer.
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorcerer.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start. Let's agree your friends were never here. Now pay the rest and let's part in peace.
You don't set the terms, mutant.
Stay out of it. We're here for the witch.
We're inseparable, see? Afraid you'll have to take us both.
Geralt!
If you say.
All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I.
If not for you, we need to find Gran.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live, and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
You should try to keep better company.
He was still better than some mages. You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri, and I just got an idea.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Corinne's been very effective. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal, away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even...
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Corinne goes back into...
What if I want to find you? All right. See you later.
Nothing hurts as much as life.
I'm thinking that not apparent to you. It's clear as the eternal fire. Another drifter in from Temeria.
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonkheer. Of those de Jonkheers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
I'm looking for Corinne Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place, then. Corinne is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, call that my whim. The truth is, we're all there.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't stop. Please.
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
The doll. The attic.
All right. Time to check the attic.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please. Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
Way to the next room's blocked. Stuff. A doll. Drawing shows it lying in a cradle. Maybe I should find one.
That's blood. Don't spill it. Please. Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh, joy. A riddle. Guess I should find an oven. Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
Boo! Did I scare you? Scared you, didn't I? I can tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her awake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
The way you play, well, it's only ever fun for you.
That's 'cause you're a dullard. All you...
You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
tell you a secret? The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I
gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to!
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to live.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe.
Yes? Yes? Yes! Do that and I promise not to bother your friend.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up. Good day. But your yellow eyes are a bit frightening. Look, mine are pretty.
Who are you?
Triss Merigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate. I thank you very much.
There is, actually. I'm looking for a...
I can certainly try to help.
All right. See you there.
I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corinne. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corinne dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently, though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid. Oh, well. It shan't put me in the poorhouse. The truth is, we're already dependent on the Black Mountains, economically.
Clear as the eternal fire.
Hey, pretty boy. What do I gotta do to get a lovely
Life, you gotta take
like
risks.
yours?
The Butcher of Blaviken.
Oh.
That's some lovely state of mind.
Better than last year.
Understand?
Bad enough to wiggle your ears then.
Not the sound, yes, but the sense as well. These are no longer songs of flowery...
Need something?
Like you to craft something for... So long.
Dum da dum 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 dee da dum dum dum
First they killed my son, now they'll throw us out into the street.
Oh, God. A Reaper's company.
Rum and supper I never refuse.
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Let's begin. What for? Ciri. The woman. I accepted a job. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, the Dryads wanted to keep her. Ciri came out of Brokilon with me.
By destiny.
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another?
Yes.
No need to rush. We have...
It was in Rivia. The second war with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
Is there anything you'd like to add? Another memory, perhaps?
No. Let's continue.
You claim the woman has
abilities. Tell me about them.
She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of Bloody Volker. The prophecies...
Pure legend.
Know when a legend transforms into... I see. Do you...
Yeah. They call... She... didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling and that Ciri carried...
I see.
No.
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone...
Let's continue.
Make yourself comfortable. And try... You must take my hand.
Mm-hmm. If...
Who do you mean?
Yennefer wasn't in Novigrad. Maybe Dandelion. They like... Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dan...
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left...
The Rosemary and...
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The Rose...
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your...
Watch where you're walking.
Time to end this. That's it, Roach.
Clumsy-o.
Let's go.
Ah!
As long as the damp don't make me sick.
Really use a piss. I never come back, you stinking scadges.
All we wanted was...
Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your arse till you've toes for teeth. Get out in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were the...
Local colour. I wasn't going more than... All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to...
With pleasure.
Come on, now!
Shut up and fight.
No! That's it, you're in for it.
Another dropping. We're leaving.
Reminds me of a piece of floor. Eh?
Yeah, almost like we never left Bergen.
I'm pleased. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained.
Hey, Zoltan.
Training plenty lately. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
It's about Ciri. I know she came to Nova...
You mean she's come back? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt. Oh. Not at all, but I know she came here and...
We've a wee problem then.
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could just barely returned, as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot like a boar and some cold ale. And what do you find instead? A shite storm.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor.
10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden trip.
No. That's exactly what we're looking for. It says plant.
Huh. Dandelion. Besides, anything he wrote here...
Give him a chance. Seems when he inherited this fine estate, he also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings. Official. That's what I'm counting on. I'll ask the lassies at my...
Zoltan, wait.
And you figure that's unnatural?
Wonderful.
Right you are. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
Annual balladry contest. Silver laurel awarded to Master Dandelion.
Prince Hereward himself did the honors. and the feast afterwards to celebrate the laureates. Dandelion taught us. Well, don't just stand there. Read. We might learn something. Well, don't just stand there. Read. We might learn something.
Still here? Looking for something?
Just checking to see that everything's in place.
Actually, glad you're still here. Wanted to ask you about someone. Though well she knows the touch of silken lace, she shuns not.
Molly. Keeps things tidy for the Baroness Lavalette.
A baroness within reach and he settled for...
Dandelion's not what...
Yeah. Guess... If I didn't know him better, I'd...
Oh,
doubt I want to hear them.
Probably bit.
Meaning?
She had him well.
Huh. Truly perverse.
It had a ken half of you.
Vespula.
That's her. That's her. Guess soul flames now.
Like a rose How dare she reject...
More than one, it seems. Word has it her does.
A figure... Well...
Not what...
You want to take this?
Nah, you cannot.
Why? Well...
it rain.
Junior, but you agreed to fight.
I will get you every last copper. With
Whoreson's no bad.
help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, Graham.
Vespula's got someone else's protection now. The King of Beggars made a deal with Junior. This is his turf now.
Didn't hear nothing about that.
But you have heard what Bedlam does to people who cross him. Or you need a demonstration?
Come on, Fritz. Boss wants it that way. It's how it's got to be.
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Not entirely out of kindness, and you're not entirely a stranger.
What are you...
Not Gerald.
Oh.
What do you think? Where could Dandelion...
Probably out whoring. That horse.
Ouch. What did he do to get you?
Same thing as ever. 'Twas the last straw.
This...
Claimed she was his... Course it's...
Dandelion-esque.
Maybe he likes some...
Ah,
Oh, this and that, really. I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his...
thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion...
No.
Hey there.
Well...
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial. You Eli?
Yes?
Sorry, I thought...
Ah. Any better?
So you're...
Elial.
Did you and Dandelion...
I met him one...
What happened?
What do you think?
That's it.
I'm not Luckily...
Dandelion...
I tried, met...
When did you last see...
Some time ago. Oh.
What did you and Dandelion...
Let me think. If Dandelion... In fact...
Kalkstein's a no...
You're too late, but as he perished... Oh, the go...
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flat.
I know this is none of my business, but...
Why do I dress up? I became a tailor instead. I'm a Redanian countess.
Mm-hmm.
Have you never thought...
I managed to stay in. Thanks for your help, and nice to meet you.
I can help with much...
Run, Roach.
Oh!
Double says.
Oi, beware the gutters.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher. White Wolf, they call you?
You stand accused of offending religious sentiment. We've orders to take you in for interrogation. Surrender your weapons.
Over my dead body.
Told you we wouldn't fool him. Well, you're due a beating. It will just be more of a challenge.
Remember the preacher who spoke of witches and witchers? A man you humiliated before his faithful.
Come on.
I'll smash your face.
Double says.
Boy, what do I gotta do to get a lovely pala like yours? Oi, beware the gutters.
Move it!
Lots of fuss and lots of rain.
Oh!
The eternal fire will light our way.
Help! Help!
Ah!
Lots of fuss over lots of
Come on, Roach. Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside.
Sorry, can't wait. Hear about Dan...
Geralt. I know. Fine. If you're eager to join in the lesson, you're... Children. Sadly, the Ratcatcher has a fever.
But...
You shan't disappoint. So, who would like to ask the first question?
Me! What's it mean that witches are lecturers?
Hmm.
9! 8!
In that case, wait a few...
Children, what's the meaning of this? Next.
Is it true witches kill...
A man cursed who's turned into a monster. A witcher, even if he's a king.
So King Foltest was a monster? What's it like to cut off someone's head? Can you show us how to cut off... Can we try your potion?
Enough. That is all for today.
Yeah!
Bid farewell.
It's great you came.
So please do tell me.
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. We perused the illustrated...
Maybe... No?
Mold. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died.
Found a poem Dandelion wrote about you. portrayed you as an unusually talented individual.
Really? Did he mean... Horses have always fascinated me. I've always longed to extol their noble beauty.
No. Didn't see any.
Gee up! Her snakely whip rose skyward. Jee-haw! Crack! She reined the beast in.
Sorry, don't know much about... Sea Dandelion
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of heart, but he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done...
Sea Dandelion?
No, but he never came back to...
Thanks for your help.
Lasses can't be witches or witcheresses.
It's clearing up.
Mum says everybody needs as much as nobody. I'm gonna be a witch.
Hey-ya! Move it!
Nothing doing. Something reeks around here.
What's it like, beheading a king?
You'll see. Radovid will move Redania's capital to Novigrad.
Yes, definitely, of course. You expect me to believe that?
Spend all night spanking whores. So tired you're positively pale.
Radovid's not a whit better than Emir. Might even be worse.
A small jar of glamour.
This Baronet's La Vallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep? Surely this is no chance encounter?
Greetings, Baroness. Greetings, General. You're right. I'm here for a reason.
There's no mistaking you. But for Etik, an Imperial General and a Witcher meet. And know each other.
We've met before.
And how? Imagine this, Louisa. The Emperor desired a chat with the Witcher. I, too, was fortunate enough to meet him then.
So Geralt of Rivia now works for Emperor Emir. Interesting. Has Var Emry sent you to rid Novigrad?
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend Patricia Veg.
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us. He could...
Is that something you'd consider, Witcher? Get...
Well, yeah.
On our way, then. We've arrived.
My father owned a similar estate in Bruges. As a young girl, I'd travel.
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses, Geralt? The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by
Grey's a nice color for horses.
My coin's on the black.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. Is Molly a horse?
Pardon?
I did come here to see Molly, after all.
Patience, Witcher. She ought to arrive soon. I asked Molly to join us as soon as she was done with her chores.
All depends what you asked her to do, milady. But I don't really have a choice. Know anything about the Chestnut or the Bay?
The Chestnut is Thunderbolt, a pure-blood Retanian. And the Bay hails from Zerrikania. Lord de Volte acquired him recently. I know little about him.
Seem to know your horse?
No is not the word.
I find them to be far. Must say, I'm
mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little raid?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest son.
Why not?
Well said.
Her tail.
I'll not ride with you, but I shall bet on a steed. Nemrod will win, no matter.
Cantarella for me, then.
Riders, ready!
Don't spare.
Take it easy. Take out.
I adore the speed, the rush of air. Come on, Witcher. Let's see what you're made of. Don't spare the horse. Come on, Witcher. Let's see what you're made of. Don't spare the horse.
What a thrill! A beautiful victory!
Thanks.
For one for whom every horse is a roach, you carry yourself exquisitely in the saddle. My congratulations. That is yours.
Now, could I talk to your chambermaid, milady?
Ah, yes, Molly. The portly young woman.
Speak to her, and you must find a...
Youth these days, hair-brained, all of them. Another drifter in from Temeria.
I'm Molly, my lord.
Call me Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt!
Mm-hmm.
Told me all about your adventures. How he'd... No. The Baroness don't approve. But...
Any chance you were...
Of course. He came to borrow some...
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the... Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the...
You do realize Dandelion...
Sure he does. Saw her myself. Funny, she don't look like it.
Mm-hmm. Different.
Maybe.
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's...
I know. Whenever I ask Dandelion when we visit her, he...
Thanks, Molly.
Wait. Before you go, I've got a... Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those...
Oh, That's wonderful! Thanks.
Nothing hurts as much as life.
Sick of it all.
Ah, Geralt, there you are.
Gladly. It's a long...
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go. And here we are. Thank you.
Likewise. See you.
This morning, my women came back from the market with news. Some mysterious murders happening in some house.
Go lie down.
Ah,
I need a belt set with silver studs. I'll have it for you next week. I was here last week, and you also told me to come next week. Is that next week?
Here's some advice. If you can't sing it well,
Reckon one nobly born with a whip for refusing to bow before a chapel.
Listen, sorry, but I don't believe you.
all the way to the garden. Driving in slip through the bugger as quick as a tomcat. Rammed out the hole in the back wall. What do you want?
Want to see Rosavar out?
Oh, mate, if you only knew what I want. Miss Rosa don't...
I'm Geralt of Rivia, a witcher.
Soon as Miss Rosa turns into a striker, I'm sure her papa will send for you, but she's not showing any symptom. Thanks, we ain't bloody bum.
There's naught to be done. That famous bard, what's his name? The celebrity. They wanted to throw even him in a dungeon.
Where did you hear that? Your very presence is an affront to the eternal fire.
Snake eyes. Got a snake's tongue as well.
Ah, now she is a beauty.
sick of it all.
Ah, Geralt.
Gladly.
I'd say...
Likewise.
This morning, my friend came back from the market with news.
lately.
Mysterious murders happening in some house. I'll have it for you next week. I was here last week. You also told me to come back.
I traced the pansy all the way to the garden.
Did you catch him in love again? Well, only on weekend.
Rosavar Atra's expecting me. Supposed to get...
Come with me. Miss Rosa awaits. Won't you realise what you've got yourself into?
Hope so too.
Miss Rosa's got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips us. Grab a wooden one. Take care not to hurt the little miss, or you'll earn the ambassador's ire. Follow me.
You're my new instructor. Wood, to start with.
You're quick!
What? Lost your nerve?
Stop! Fight!
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Damn it! Well fought. You're much better.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor. I'm a witcher. I'm looking...
A witcher? That's splendid. I always want...
What's...
Living on the edge. Tracking, then facing down beat.
Try fight...
Not one of the high points, I suppose.
Came to ask about your
Rhetoric tutor. Good one.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship.
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our
Shut up and fight.
Stop! Fight!
Good.
You're quick!
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Damn it! Well, if you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You...
Wait a minute. Mean to say...
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with passion. For one who incests...
Who'd Dandelion sing?
I believe she's a poetess.
This woman. Not alone.
I seem to make sense. He referred...
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Kalinetta. Dandelion act any...
Strange? It's no use scaring... Edna! What?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery.
We set out to visit...
Who?
Eccentric old coot. He'd apparently been an important...
What are two young Nilfgaardian...
Dying of both. Papa's a diplomat. Takes us along everywhere. And so in Nova... Edna!
That's sophisticated.
We've picked up a few things.
Changing subjects. Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again. Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Awfully good.
How's here tomorrow? Say.
See you then.
Please accept my most heartfelt
Clumsy oaf.
It rains. It pours. Eternal fire protects us. Gives monsters the shits. Oh, scaring decent fire. Look awfully suspicious to me, tramp. Freak. Help. Look. Oh.
Surely. Ah! You'd normally pay for that.
How are you keeping? Monsieur Zoltan, you old bud? Ah, you're back!
That feel...
At auction. Put his things up for...
How could you resist?
Could be. So...
Women thing...
What she is?
Blonde.
It's Priscilla.
Who's this Priscilla? Interesting image.
I think he fell in love.
What can
She's his laddie's head.
All right.
Priscilla, what's...
Mean we've been sent...
Must you always...
The faculty of Oxenford University is honored to grant Julian Alfred Pancratz, Viscount de Letenhove, the title of Master of the Seven Liberal Arts.
It's a rank.
Power of the eternal fire.
My mummy says hello.
Armed ruffians in town. Scandalous.
I've got a big dump brewing.
Here already.
These scars rend you fully to the wolf by eye you to of I know not the wish you've to of
I know him! 'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back in White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear...
A murderer? There's a war on.
Oh, please.
Squat! If I know Geralt.
Save you, say.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come. I wish to listen to mute.
Permits me...
Is Geralt of Rivia. Don't be... Or should I say...
Seems Dandelion. They're...
An excellent one.
sheeped up.
And I've...
Let me get...
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded... I've asked after...
Whoreson Jr.
Biggest prick in Novi...
Got it.
Try the whole tap...
The rascal.
Here I go again. Rush.
Wherever he is.
Relax.
I don't know where to...
So am I.
Well, I've got bugger all to do here. Heading back to the Rosemary. Got Poppy to feed. And I suppose I'll wait. See if our warbler don't come home on his own. Take care now.
Geralt!
Tell me.
At Pope.
Just at first.
Well... Dandelion.
Take care now.
you seek to get your drugs up?
If I was seeking to get
Oh!
you... Watch it. I
My
believe
head's
I shall
been
stop
slipping.
coming here.
Why? Even with the war on, they still manage.
Ooh, simpleton.
Anybody there? Open up.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner.
I'm not sure that matters.
Tell him Geralt of Rivia.
I cannot promise Mr. Reuven will have time to sleep.
Want a bed?
Very well.
Siggy Reuven cordially invite. The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through.
Let's go.
You may disrobe here. Your equipment will be safe. Splendid. Siggy Reuven awaits in the next room.
You were right. He doesn't blush.
And Junior cut off his hand, then ordered them to shove it up the corpse's arse. And then he sent the body back offering hand extended to the police.
He's hung like a horse.
Easy, Cleaver. Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a note.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior.
Why the fuck you let him in here? Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
Think I'll let your host introduce me.
He's a witcher. The very one who first foiled an attempt on Foltest's life, and then killed that monarch.
Allegedly. But I didn't kill Foltest. And hello to you too, Dijkstra, Reuven, whatever they call you these days.
Last we met, Geralt thrashed me silly and crushed my ankle. I really wonder what he's got in store this time.
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Plowing fortune?
Assassins! Please, no! Ah!
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few.
First ever party with my prick hanging out.
Paul Simon Jr. sends his regards.
Damn it! Someone escapes! Got it!
We need one alive!
Nobody escapes! Got it! Queen head harder than the... God damn it!
Flowery verses.
Good work, gents. Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of...
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence. Let's give him a chance to explain.
I'm looking for Hort.
Interesting. What do you want with him?
It's personal.
Geralt takes his privacy very seriously.
Still, he was lots more...
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Poor son's out to get us, and if so, by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Whoreson's hidey holes. They'll make... And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, want to find Whoreson? Find me first.
Any clue on Junior?
Siggy? Leave you to it, then.
I'll, look in on you tomorrow, Francis. Finish our talk.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent bath.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was...
It healed poorly. Can you believe? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing...
Sorry to hear that.
You're sorry? Well, consider it resolved.
Listen, Reuven. No. I'm here on specific business.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Whoreson?
He might not.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong.
Your partner's aware of your past?
But we just need to stay out of it. Do they know who I am? Gambling. That's his big earn. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Suppose you could always see...
Where's...
Near the temple. Whoreson's got an out to...
Arena sounds prompt.
Sewers beneath Git. Now.
Mentioned Whoreson.
Solid town out.
See if I can't find Whoreson at the...
Do what you will. Just be cautious.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure...
Listen.
Same thing that happened.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by... Come, Geralt, what you...
Loot.
Far as I'm concerned.
Seem
Sorry.
Dijkstra.
Yes, you moron.
You got me.
Yeah. And if you did...
Me.
I'd rather...
Figured as much.
Excellent. Oh, Bart! Not again!
Bart.
Bart, stop that! Now!
Bart!
Beating your head against the wall.
Bart!
Don't seem to have...
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that...
God!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold and all the lighter stuff. And...
Fine.
You're not exactly bursting.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. All right. Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
Take it.
You're a wreck.
No, but I...
Oh, no.
Boom.
Boom!
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that...
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this.
Lots of prior experience.
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pop's mold.
Yes. But...
Not talking to you,
Bart, you see them?
But through hole.
Now.
Try to
Of course.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value me own.
Should look around the sewers.
Have a few vials left.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me.
Dandelion, what the hell have you gotten yourself into? Shouldn't go any further without taking that antidote. Oh, breathe. I thought Witcher's potions were vile. Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. Edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall too. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here. No traces of magic. This was no spell. It was a bomb. Now why am I not finding pieces of it? Could be the current swept them away. Definitely came through here. Another trinket.
Come on.
Of course.